It's Tuesday, February 4th. Good morning. I'm Dan Blakely with your Daily Kickstart from Barrie 360. Despite the tariff pause, there is still uncertainty blanketing the Canadian economy because the threat from the U.S. is still there and, in effect, still threatening Canadian jobs, says Unifor, the country's largest private sector union, which has called on Canada to use every single lever available to build a strong, resilient, and diverse economy. The Business Council of Canada concurs, saying it remains clear we must act with urgency to improve our long-term economic prospects. Quebec Premier François Legault perhaps putting it best when he said the annoying thing about dealing with U.S. President Trump is there's always a sword hanging over your head. He believes events of the last few days emphasize the importance of diversifying markets and limiting Canadian dependence on American products. As for this notion Trump threw out yesterday that American banks are not allowed to do business in Canada, not true, says the Canadian Bankers Association, which points to the 16 U.S. banks operating in Canada, specializing in a range of financial services, including commercial lending, credit card services, investment banking, and mortgage financing. More Greek islands closed schools today as hundreds of earthquakes rattled the Aegean Sea, while a handful of hardy tourists enjoyed having Santorini's stunning views to themselves. The quakes have caused cracks in some older buildings, but no injuries have been reported. After 36 years in policing, South Simcoe Police Deputy Chief Cheryl Sutton has announced her retirement effective March 31st, says she's deeply grateful for the opportunities afforded her throughout her career, which began with the Toronto Police Service in 1988. She joined the South Simcoe Service in 1995, serving in a variety of leadership and mentorship roles. Flurries and turning colder today, temperature falling to -10. That's your Kickstart for February 4th. We're back again tomorrow. Until then, remember, life is better when you don't care what other people think.